Good, 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 good rising. Good rising. I told y'all I would do a tarot card reading, so I'm here to do a one card tarot reading. Of course, we'll pull a card and then we'll pull one of the cards from my own personal cards that I made. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. We always light a candle for peace. Peace for who? Peace for everybody. Everybody deserves peace. So we don't discriminate. We ask for peace for everybody, right? Get that out the way. I just burn a little sage just to clean the energy in the air, right? We only want positive energy. When you light your sage, make sure that you open up a window, right? You don't want to light the sage without a window open. Remember, sage is iffy. It can bring on positive or negative energies. So we always ask for positive energy, right? Be careful with that. Palo Santo is more positive energy, more positive vibes. But we light the sage and we always ask for peace. Peace for who? Peace for everybody, damn it. Peace for everybody. Anyway, I always ask that my ancestors allow me to see through their eyes because they can see things that I cannot see. And we always want to have a clear reading. We ask that no evil entities interfere, not unless they got something to add. We take it from everybody. We serve the light, but we can go low too. So whatever comes out, we're going to work with it. We just say whoever needs to be here, may they show up. Because if you coming from that lower side, you coming from the dark side, we're going to put you in your place too. So don't you worry about it. Don't worry about it. Anyway, one card. One card. One card. One card. One card. Just one. Just one. We turn one over. Just one. Uh-oh. It gave us three. We're going to take the first one, which is the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles, right, is stating that either someone is robbing someone else to give to someone else, right? Someone is taking and they're not being fair with someone else. Someone has 3 pentacles, somebody else has 2, and the person that's giving the pentacles, they only have 1. They're probably not even in a place to be giving anything to anybody, but they're being fair, and they're being unfair to themselves, right? If you're going to have that type of distribution, make sure that what you're putting up, that 3 pentacles, you're putting that to a good cause. Maybe in the bank, maybe in your savings. You're not giving that to somebody else and you're shortchanging your own self. You only have 1 pentacle over your head. You giving away 3 pentacles and you shortchanging somebody else with giving them 2 pentacles. How about taking all 6 of your pentacles and redistributing your wealth? Something tells me that you're giving into something that's not benefiting you, especially when it shows that you're giving out more than what you're getting. Anytime you're giving out more than what you're giving, you are in a losing situation. And whoever that beggar is that's getting 3 pentacles and you're only giving yourself 1, now that is the real shyster, liar, thieving person in your life. You might need to get rid of that person so that you can start being fair to yourself. There's no way I'm giving somebody 3 of my 6 pentacles and giving myself 1. No, that's an unfair exchange. And if you're robbing one person to help someone else, you're still a loser at the end. So be mindful of what you do. And if you're not being fair, maybe you should reconsider what you're doing. There's no way I'm going to give somebody 3 pentacles and leave myself 1. And the person that you're shortchanging, maybe you should look at that person again. Maybe you're robbing that person to give to somebody who's not worthy. You're not even giving to yourself. So you're saying you're not worthy. Anyway, it looks like a lose, 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 lose situation to me. And if you're giving out more than you're giving to yourself, that's a lose-lose situation. So any way you look at it, Six of Pentacles, you're not giving fairly, you're not receiving fairly. You are in a lose-lose. And guess who's losing the most? You. You only got one pentacle. You giving out it anyway. I would say it's time to do a reorganization, reconsideration, and understand. If I'm going to give out more than I'm getting, I'm losing. Okay? All right. Also, you have this is a closed cycle. So whatever bad is going on, it's a close to that cycle. So if you were giving, you're not going to do that no more because you closed that cycle. You understand. You cannot give. You just deplete yourself. You close that cycle. And you've been thinking about that shit. So now you understand that giving more than what you give is a lose-lose, and you close the cycle, right? So that's what that concludes our one card drawing, even though it went into 3 cards. So now we're just going to pull a card from my own deck, right? Are niggas worse than flies? Are niggas worse than flies? Yes, they're worse than flies. Niggers are worse than flies. And I don't need to say no more. Yes, are worse than flies? Yes. That concludes our one card tarot reading. My name is Miss Carrie. Please join me again for our one card tarot reading. You all have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. And yes, niggas are worse than flies. Y'all be good.